Hey, this is Stephen Platinum, your friend in wrestling with Platinum versus AEW Dark Elevation. This is episode 41, which took place on Monday. I'm a little late on the draw, but with Jimmy Rave dying and all the stuff that I had to do for that, I just got to be honest, I wasn't able to get to it, but I did watch it, did take my usual thorough notes, and we're off to the races. It was 7 matches and not an incredibly long show, less than 45 minutes. Let's just jump into it. First match was Thunder Rosa, who's approaching her 50th match. This would be her 48th, against Gabby Ortiz, who I am somewhat familiar with. She's a Texas gal. And it was her first appearance for AEW. Thunder Rosa loves Gabby Ortiz, and you could tell because she beat her with a Fire Thunder driver instead of tapping her out. Yeah, Ortiz got a little bit of offense in there and looked good doing it. But, we grade these matches that are not competitive matches on a 3-check scale. 1 check to Thunder Rosa for winning. In definitive fashion, a second one for looking good in the process, and did Gabby Ortiz look good and or get a disproportionately large amount of offense? The answer to both of those is kind of yes, so we'll give it 3 check marks. Second match, Chris Statlander and Red Velvet against Nikki Duke, making her debut, and Tina San Antonio, who's made, I think, one other appearance. Someone can check me on that if you want to. Statlander and Red Velvet ran over him, and it looked really good. Red Velvet, I think, is perhaps the most improved wrestler of the year. Certainly one of them, and does a great job here, though she takes most of the heat. When Statlander does get in there with a hot tag, boy, destroyed with the Big Bang Theory to finish it up. Statlander and Velvet win definitively. That's a check mark. They look good in the process. And then how did Nikki Duke and Tina San Antonio look? They actually looked really good here. Congratulations to them. So 3 check marks. Moving on. The Gun Club versus Antonio Zambrano. First match. Jack Tomlinson, first match, and Joey Sweets. I know I've said that name Joey Sweets before, so I'm going to guess that Joey's had 1 match at least. 6-man, the Gun Club thrives in these kind of matches. They really do a good job directing traffic. In this case, we're letting Austin hitting the Famouser to pick up the win. We'll call it 3 check marks. We have not had a competitive match yet, and for AEW Dark Elevation, that's a little unusual because we're going into match 4, and we have another match that is not very competitive. Emi Sakura with May at ringside against the Notorious Mimi. Third match for Notorious Mimi. Mimi looks really good and gets a lot of offense in here. Though, at the end of the day, Sakura wins with the La Maestral. Interesting. So they gave Notorious Mimi a lot here. 3 check marks. 5th match, Anthony Ogogo. Again, great to see him with the factory there against Jaden Valo. This match is not very long at all. Anthony Ogogo runs him over and connects with the Olympic Slam to pick up the victory. So they are definitely trying to get this Olympic Slam finisher over as opposed to the punch to the gut, which honestly doesn't really work that well. So yeah, 3 check marks. Jason Vallo gets run over effectively. What can I say? 6th match, Santana and Ortiz against Anthony Gangoni, first appearance, and Mike Verna, who's had a number of appearances, not successful in any of them, with Prince Nana. It's great to see Prince Nana. Ring of Honor fame. At the end of the day, Santana and Ortiz win with the OIC. No shock there. They did give a lot of offense, especially to Verna. 3 check marks, and we're moving on. We have not had a competitive match. We have our first one, Tony Nese against Alex Reynolds of the Dark Order. It's still a 3 check mark system, but it goes like this. Did both sides look good here? Yes, that's a check mark. Did one side get put over definitively? Yes, Nese with the running Nese. And a 3rd check mark if something feels like it is advanced. And we're definitely giving Tony Nese the push. That's 1. And I would not be shocked if he took on another member of the Dark Order. However, this was a very weak and thin episode of AEW Dark Elevation, episode 41. Just gotta be honest.